One of my favorite memories of living in Reno was watching the Great Reno Balloon Race every September. I just remember walking to school in the cool, crisp September air and just looking up while the sun was coming up and seeing dozens and dozens of hot air balloons up in the sky. And that has just stayed with me over the years, and it is one of my most fond memories of living in Reno. The Great Reno Balloon Race actually started in 1982, so it's been around since as long as I can remember. It really brought back a lot of amazing memories being there.
I am standing right in front of my kindergarten school in Reno, Nevada. This was, Mark, what's the name of the school again? Mount Rose. Teachers actually wanted to hold me back from kindergarten because I would not talk to anybody. I was afraid of everybody, the teachers, other kids. I would just do art. I would just love to paint. And with a giant dinosaur like in the middle of the classroom that I love to play on.
Your door
like 915 right there or something?
Your door was right over there. And it went down into the basement thing.
So that's a cool looking school. So even though I was asked to be held back, I have a lot of fond memories of it. Taking naps, drawing, watching Pinocchio, watching Disney movies in the classroom. I'm losing my voice, by the way. So this marks our first time back ever since, what, 85? So it's been 33 years since we've been right here.
Right now we are headed to our old house. A house that we lived in very early 80s, I want to say late 84, early 85, and we moved out around 1987. And we only moved out because the house is just a little bit too small for a family of 4. Alright, so there is our old house. Right in front of us. So yeah, so right here is where I learned how to ride my bike. Right here in this little sidewalk. Alright, let's get out, check out the house. So we'd walk from our house to go to school. In this direction was our school. My brother and I walk every morning together to the elementary school, Jesse Beck Elementary School, which was a very cool school, I thought. What do you remember most about our walks to school?
Let's see, we found a crystal right here.
Do you remember our invisible friends?
No.
Our make-believe friends?
I do.
You had invisible ghosts, which makes sense.
You had a monkey.
I had invisible monkeys. Okay, so more about our invisible friends. Do you remember how we created them? Like how they would be born?
Oh, there's the rye seeds up here.
Yeah.
Caraway seeds that we would find. I don't know why there was caraway seeds.
What it was in the lunches on the pizzas. They had it on the pepperoni pizzas. So we would plant those seeds.
Maybe we just planted it over here.
Maybe. We would plant those seeds into the dirt, and it was the next day that we came back to school.
Yeah.
Our invisible friends would be there.
Yeah.
In the school. And I remember having a ton of monkeys. I don't remember how many ghosts you had, just one maybe.
One.
I had like 20 of them. Each one was like a specific thing they did. Okay, so here we are, going into their old school. I would have been here for first grade only. Mark was here for third
grade only.
And I was actually here for the first time since then, 2 years ago with my friend Christian. We shot some footage, and I'll show you guys that right now.
I actually don't remember a ton. About Jesse Beck Elementary, like I said, I was in first grade here, so only 6 years old. I think my fondest memory of the school has to be walking to school with Mark and walking along with our invisible monkeys and invisible ghosts. We used to get those seeds off of the pizzas in the lunchroom, and then right after we're done eating, go to the playground and plant them in the dirt. And then, like we said, come back to school the next morning, and there they would be, our invisible friends.
Alright, so we are walking back from the school. We got back to our vehicle, and again, there is our old childhood home right there. Now the cool thing is, the woman who lives there, who's been living there since '90, I believe, she actually is letting us inside the house and to film around the house. So let's go do that right now. So here I am, standing right in front of my childhood home, and what's so great is that my brother and I used to play a ton on these steps. You remember those army ant toys? Here, I'll show you a little clip of the commercial.
Wherever we go, you will always know army ants, we go marching along. Army ants! Solid squadrons of 3 and 8!
But we used to play with those right around here and play with worms around here with the army ants. You guys see that bird bath back there? That was in our backyard back there when I was a kid, and now it's still here. And she's actually letting me take it home. So that is going back with me to Montana. And I always loved it how the yard just wraps around. It's a complete wraparound of the house, and we had a great time as kids in this yard. Like I said, hide and go seek all the time in these bushes. My parents' bedroom window right there. And of course that's a bathroom window right there. I remember hiding right here in these bushes. And the woman Bev who lives here now, she said that she was digging in her garden. She found this little toy that's been there for years, and she said it could have been mine, and it really could have been mine, because she's owned this place since the mid-90s. So this could have been my toy. I'm taking it home. Alright, so about right here in the backyard, there's a picture of me and Mark. Somewhere around right here. Picture of us, and I'll try to show you guys that exact picture. And also for the birthday party that I had, there's a picture of us in the backyard popping balloons. And the fountain, the bird bath was about right here. We had a basketball hoop right there. Played it quite a bit actually.
We did.
And then a lot of cap guns, a lot of hide and seek, which really, where do you hide in this yard?
Behind the
Bushes, that's all you do.
This is where I went to school for my 4th and 5th grade years. New Life Christian School. Before the school, I was always super shy, and I think it was because of the school that made me come out of my shell just a little bit. Of course, I was still quiet. Ask anybody who I went to school with, they'll tell you that I was still really didn't talk, but I had some amazing friends because of the school. The very far right window was my 5th grade class, where my teacher was Mrs. Hager, who was actually my best friend's mom, so that was a fun year. And the window right next to that to the left was my 4th grade classroom.